Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with Mix It Up Monday for July. And this is a hop started by Anna with Peacecraft Love and Kimberly with I'd Rather Be Scrapbooking. And this sketch was found on Pinterest. It's inspired blueprints and lots of opportunity for mixed media on here. And so I am documenting this one picture of me and two of my favorite people. And we are at Pride Fest. And so I have this other, instead of a picture, I have this quote. So I thought that I would use that. And I'm going to use Sun Chaser by Heidi Swap to create my layout. And I have this little branding strip to go for where that scallopy bit was. And I've already picked some of the embellishments I want to use. And then I also wanted to add this cloud stencil from Scrapping Reflections. And I have this plethora of rainbow colors that I felt were going to go best with this collection down here. And I'll go over all of those specific colors when it comes time to working with them. And then I am hoping to get this to look the way it is in my head. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I've put the sketch up here in the top left corner. I am starting with worn lipstick and I am just pushing in, doing the rainbow theme down the page. And I get a little lighter for the most part as I go down. And then I'm going to move into using Rusty Hinge as the next part. But I wanted to make sure I put like a little bit of pinky, like a lighter shade with less push on the top part. So it is blending. So it's not like each cloud is one color. There's a little bit of blend to them. So after the Rusty Hinge, I moved on to Fossilized Amber. And then after Fossilized Amber, I did Twisted Citron, and I finished the whole thing up with Speckled Egg. So there's no purple in this collection, so I did not add purple. There is purple, a bright purple heart on this little phrase that I printed to put on my layout, but I decided I would go ahead and just leave that as the only purple since there isn't any in this collection. So I am going to pull the stencil off because this is one of my favorite things to do and show you the reveal. And I love how it turned out. Now, I did get some pinky red up at the top. And there's like a little line somewhere like midway down of like a black streak or something. But I just trimmed that out and then matted my layout on this cloudy paper from the collection. And I did gut that because, well, I can't be wasted now. And then I pulled out this, it is a mica stain from Tim Holtz. It's one of the Christmas collections. And if you're looking for the color, I will put it below if I remember. I have packed my distress tool from Tim Holtz because I'm nuts like that. So I'm using scissors, which I don't normally do, but that's okay. And I distressed this little branding strip that just says sunshine and the sunshine in a cloudy day and a sky of clouds. That's what it says. Be the sunshine in a sky of clouds. And so I thought that was fitting. Plus it was dark. So it was going to be more of a pop in your face. And so I'm going to put that down and I'm just trying to get an idea for where I want to put it based on how big my picture is. And then on the sketch, the second picture is a 3x4 and it is straight up and down and it's over to the right. But since my picture is a 4x4, or this quote is a 4x4 instead of a 3x4 like in the sketch, I decided that I was going to tilt it a little bit, coming inside. That way it's not covering a ton of that background space so that you can still see that branding strip coming out on the right and the left. And the only thing I'm going to cover on the picture is, I think it's just a water bottle and an elbow. So I'm pretty sure that they will be okay with that. So I do love, 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 love the way that this layout turns out, you all. It makes me super happy that it turned out and it's so bright and bold and colorful. So part of the sketch is this little strip that's going down vertically on the right side of the main picture. And so I just took a piece of that cloud paper that's in the background that I gutted, and I just cut like about 1.25 inches, I think is how wide it is. I distressed it with my scissors since I'm crazy and, packed away my distress tool. And I just tucked that in a little at the top and then put a piece down at the bottom to meet. And I tore that piece at the bottom. And you can see what I tore off up there in the top left corner where they have tags and a little branding strip and some embellishments. I've just put a piece of this torn paper that I distressed up here in the top corner. So I am going to build my first embellishment cluster, and it's kind of a small one. I really don't want to take away from mostly the picture, but of course the beautiful background, which I love. So really I just pulled a heart and a rainbow for all three of the clusters that I build. I put this large one that says I heart you right here, making sure not to cover any of the quote up. And that's where the cluster is on the sketch. And then I'm going to build a cluster with another heart and a rainbow up here on top of this little piece of torn paper that I put up at the top left. And then they have like a diagonal where they've got the title right above the larger picture. And I did put that little label or tab there that says true story. But I am going to add something else in a little bit that I feel is a more fitting title. I mean, I Heart You is totally appropriate because I do love both of them so very much. And I am so glad that I got to spend some time with them at Pride Fest. I went early that morning, like 11:30 or something with my work bestie. And then she left and my daughter and her boyfriend came, and I hung out with them for a little while. And then right before they left, my niece and a group of her friends came and I hung out with them. So it was a whole lot of fun. I had so much fun celebrating with them and watching a drag show and going around to vendors and companies and schools and stuff that were supportive of the community, which makes my heart happy. And so that's it. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this kind of scattered and a little crazy layout. I love, love, love this sketch. I will be using this again for sure. And I love the way this layout turned out. Thank you, Anna, for picking this sketch. It is fabulous. Please go check out Anna and Kimberly and anyone else who is hopping along with Mix It Up Monday. They will be either listed below or there will be a playlist, one or the other. And I am super excited to see what other people do with this sketch and how they bring in their mixed media. So I had so much fun at this event and doing this layout. So I hope you'll go check them out. I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. Hope you have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.